It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports and sports. The Wayne County Yellow Jackets hit the Baxley tonight in high school football, take on the Appling County Pirates under the direction of Coach Jordan Mullis, former Wayne County coach, now in his fourth year as the head man in Appling County. Also on the staff, their defense coordinator Bubba Walker, who used to be in Wayne County as well. He and Coach John Warren worked together down in Valdosta and are familiar with one another. Our coverage will begin with the Wayne County Coaches Show. Here's a portion of tonight's show. I asked Coach Mooring about what he heard about this rivalry when he accepted the Wayne County head football coach.
I've heard a good bit, and the kids are all talking about it. They're excited. We're excited to go up there and compete on Friday night, and it should be a good game.
Well, they got a nice facility, nice turf field, so you'll like the atmosphere. You got to watch out for that cannon. So the key is to make sure that cannon doesn't go off very often.
Yeah, that's the goal. We don't want to hear the cannon at all. And we played our JV game up there last week, and it was good just getting to see the venue, and it's a beautiful field, beautiful stadium. Should be a good atmosphere Friday night.
As we mentioned, it's the first road trip of the year. It's not a far trip. So what's the itinerary? Will they eat here before they leave, or will the church provide that meal even though it's a away game, or how's that work?
Yeah, well, it'll probably be very similar to a home game, and we'll probably go up there dressed and ready to go, get off the buses and ready to roll. It's an easy drive. We just did it the other night, so hopefully I like to try to keep them on the same schedule as possible.
Well, you're dealing with a young football team, so how do you get them ready for this road trip? I mean, is it difficult, getting your team ready for a road trip compared to a home game? I mean, a lot of people say they like the routine of the home game, and sometimes the routine gets off kilter when you go on the road.
Yeah, being a young team, I'm still kind of and new here. I mean, we've only had one, and it was Effingham, and that's a good bit further. So I think this will be easier, and just trying to get these young guys accustomed to a varsity schedule.
And once again, you can hear all Coach comments tonight on the Wayne County Coach Show. Again, it airs tonight 6:30, leads into our pregame show from Baxley at 7, kickoff at 7:30, then the O'Quinn Associates postgame show after the game. Other games in the area, Long County's at home tonight. They host Johnson out of Savannah, Liberty's at Windsor Forest, Jeff Davis hosts Charlton County, Richmond Hill hosts Everglades, Florida, Pierce County hosts Brantley, Ware hosts Bainbridge, New Hampstead at Effingham, and Houston County at Perry. Warner Robins and Northside Warner Robins meet each other. BC taking on Burke. Those are some of the area games this evening around the state. Varsity girls softball team defeated region opponent Warner Robins Thursday, winning both games at home in a doubleheader. First game was 3 innings, 15-0. Game 2, 3 innings, 19-0. Addison Thompson with a big grand slam home run. Coaching staff able to get every player on the roster in the 6-inning games. Ada Sluter did not allow a hit in Game 1, and Morgan Boatwright allowed just 2 singles in Game 2. Girls are on the road next week, Tuesday in Baxley, Thursday a key region game at Perry. Girls start their season 2-0 in region play and improve to 12-3 on this season. Middle school softball, the gold team wins 14-13 over Pierce. Adeline Dowdy picks up the win, goes 7 innings. Brooklyn Ward, Graceland Long, and Madeline Spell each had 3 hits. Middle school softball, Wayne over Bethune, 7-2. Big weekend of college football Saturday here on WIFO-FM. Georgia Southern home with their first game of the season. Exciting matchup as they take on Boise State. Kickoff at 4 p.m., pregame at 2 p.m. on FM 105.5. All the action from Statesboro. Again, you can catch it right here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5 FM. Saturday night, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets is home hosting Georgia State. That's an 8 p.m. kickoff on our sister station, AM 1370. Georgia ranked preseason number 1, a 2-touchdown favorite over Dabo Sweeney's Clemson Tigers. That's a 12 noon kickoff in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The key 3:30 game is Florida and Miami down in the Swamp in Florida. Notre Dame and Texas A&M, the nightcap. Sunday night, they got LSU at USC as the first weekend of college football gets underway, Labor Day weekend. Atlanta Braves dropped the game 1 to the Phillies last night, final score 6-5, so the Braves are now 6 games out, 3 more games to go. Again, Braves trying to catch Philadelphia in that division. Finally, in sports, back to tonight's Wayne County-Appling County game in Baxley. I've been part of this rivalry for about 40-plus years. Been fortunate to see some great performances. Never forget the night that Appling County's Dexter Carter ran circles around Wayne County, and then Carter scored, and the Pirates whipped up on Wayne County 60-something to nothing. Years later, Wayne County got revenge at JC Stadium with one of the fastest white kids ever in the state of Georgia. Quarterback Chad Wilson, with his black high tops, ran for several touchdowns, and the Pirate defense never caught him. It's been a great rivalry, always a tremendous crowd and a great gate for whoever is the home team. Appling County the beneficiary tonight. But all football fans know in recent years that times have changed. We now see high school players jumping from one team to another, and this is America, and if a kid and their parents think that another school is a better situation and approved by the GHSA, more power to them. People may not like it, but that's the world we live in today. Some would say, unfortunately. In this Wayne County-Appling County rivalry in recent years, we've seen coaches and players jump back and forth. Just recently, Coach Krieger, who was first in Jesup, then went to Baxley for several years, now back in Wayne County. On Appling's sideline tonight, you'll see former Wayne County coaches. The head coaches, Jordan Mullis, used to be in Wayne County. Their defense coordinator, Bubba Walker, used to be in Wayne County. Heck, our former Wayne County quarterback, Nick Bells, is on Appling's staff. Trey Jackson was once in Baxley, now back in Jesup, coaching Wayne County's offensive line. Moving to players, just a couple years ago, Appling's kicker came to Jesup. He's now a senior. This past summer, one of our better players moved to Appling, and he'll suit up tonight for the Pirates. Heck, our rec director's son plays for Appling County and is in his senior year. Now, some fans yell recruiting is taking place, but no one has any evidence of that, and coaches will deny that's taking place. But coaches are like politicians. You have to take everything they say with some skepticism. Heck, even the GOAT Nick Saban, when he won a national title with LSU, told everyone that he wasn't leaving the Bayou to coach the Miami Dolphins, and hours later was on a plane to become the Miami Dolphins head coach. But we fast forward to tonight, and this past week, Wayne County saw its four-star athlete Tavion Wallace leave the team before the game, and we learn now he's enrolled in Appling County. This is just an unfortunate situation and has to deal with a family issue, as the Wallace's youngest son is in legal trouble, charged with a serious crime. We emphasize charge, as everyone's innocent until proven guilty. But last Wednesday in Superior Court, the youngest brother was before a judge who gave instructions for the youngest brother to leave the county to live with his sister in Appling, have no contact with the alleged victim. By Georgia law, anyone 15 years of age or older charged with a serious crime can be tried as an adult in the state of Georgia, and that's the case involving the younger brother, as he's been in Superior Court, not juvenile court. So with that taking place, Tavion also went to Appling County, and the $64,000 question is, will he be eligible to suit up and play for the Appling County Pirates tonight? Some reports say he's eligible, others say he is not, but we'll all find out tonight in Baxley. I want to make it clear that I and all Wayne County fans wish Tavion and his family the best. Tavion just recently had a signing ceremony here in Jesup, chose to play at Arkansas when he leaves high school. ESPN has him listed as one of the top 100 players in the USA. His talent speaks for itself. I personally just hope that if he is eligible, that he simply does not suit up and play against his former teammates who he worked with out all summer long, has been on the team the last several years and was named team captain. Hopefully he plays the remainder of the season, but just not tonight, because that would just be the wrong move to make. Tavion's hometown is Jesup. He's a Yellow Jacket. Unfortunate circumstances has him in a different school, but playing tonight against his former team would do nothing but cause bad blood, bad feelings, and again, in my opinion, would simply just be the wrong thing to do. If he plays every other game the rest of the season with Appling County, God bless him and best of luck, but just not tonight, not against those players who looked up to you as a leader and team captain. Just wait a week. Playing tonight, again, would simply just be the wrong thing to do. That's going to do it for latest in local sports.